Hello everyone, and welcome back to another WARNO Deck Deep Dive, as we're gonna go into the 35th Air Assault and into its obnoxious ATGM spam system. And if you don't want to miss the game with it, that we're gonna play on the channel soon, don't forget to subscribe down below. Thanks for all the support, guys, and thanks for the follows. Also, don't miss the Tuesday morning casts that we will have now on the channel either. You can find them on the VOD in the live area as well from here on out. And you can find all other Warner League casts in the live section as well if you have missed any in the past. They are all right there as well. So let's go into this deck. And we start with 7 CVs as per usual, some BRDMs, some Belladors, and then we bring supply in Mi-8s and in Gaz. And that should get us through the game decently. As we then have a full infantry tab, where we have some forward deploy here with Spetsnaz and Special Forces and OP Spetsnaz to kill stuff, but also a lot of forward deploy obviously to just take room. The Dejant Nikki Medis here, also the first bit of ATGM spam, then the Dejant Nikki with BMD, more ATGM units, as they come with the BMD2 with Conquerors and a good autocannon, and the Dejant Nikki themselves upvetted on 2-vet, also pretty solid unit to hold the ground. And then we have Dejant Conquerors and Fagot Conquerors in BTRD robots. So that's an extra 12 ATGM per card here. So that's another 24 ATGMs. So in this tab alone, we have 24, 34, plus another 14 here, 48 ATGMs in the infantry tab alone. Artillery tab, BM21 Grad here, for trying to snipe enemy CVs, for trying to kill off enemy CV units, and Nonas for trying to push enemy infantry out of buildings and enemy vehicles, and help out a bit with the smoke as well. Nonas are nice and flexible there. And then we come to the tank tab, where we add another 24 ATGMs with Conquerors in the BRDM and in the UATs to really set up the wall there of Conqueror's ATGM that the enemy has to push through after you take it early on with the Spetsnaz, and then also put some 50 cals in there so that the enemy infantry doesn't have too much fun trying to take it, and just hold out with that infantry. Some sniper is important on the flank to hold the enemy off from and spot the enemy, and then Dejant Rezhevetka, nice infantry to spot the enemy as well. The 50 cal of the UVATs can help out against infantry, and the Spetsnaz GRU really good for spotting enemy and targets for your ATGMs as well. Mi-24K coming around as a unit that helps you out in the first couple of minutes to take that ground and take that point lead that you then want to defend on. The AA, some Iglas with some guns, and then some Dejant Iglas normal, and some Strela ones that just drive around and shoot enemy helicopters if the enemy tries to helicopter rush you, and can help out against planes in decent enough numbers as well. Helicopters, more ATGMs here, another good amount of Vigors and the new stronger Cocon, really solid as well, and makes the enemy life quite uncomfortable too. So that helps out big time as well. We had one of these here. And then air tab, couple more ATGMs. And then we have some LGBs to bomb enemy CVs, to bomb enemy big tanks that might push through, and the MiG-27 to run down on enemy infantry CVs as well. You really want to hunt those to make it just really uncomfortable for the enemy. Make it uncomfortable for their vehicles to move around, make it uncomfortable for their IVs to move around, and if they try to push your infantry out, they will have a tough time as well. So yeah, you want to grab ground early. You can't really easily push back into any positions later. That's not what this deck does. It is there to grab some ground, grab some points, and then slowly but surely retreat, but let 50,000 ATGMs fly on any opponent that comes out with a vehicle into the open and make it really uncomfortable for them. Especially viable since the BDRDM Conquerors went up to good stealth. Since then, they are really frustrating to find and kill. And yeah, the rest here helping out as well. Obviously the Medis nerf did hurt the strategy a bit, but it's actually still pretty viable. The Medis also still quite helpful. You just have to have them in slightly different angles than before, but in those angles they still are pretty uncomfortable for the enemy. And the Conquerors all over here are really strong as well. The Fagot really cheap. You have some extra Conquerors. The BTR RDs you obviously keep a bit for the back, but they have smoke, so they can get out of harm's way decently as well. And all of this really works out quite solidly, and you will see it in the next video as well.